Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I am Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
Yes.
All three of them.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here whatsoever.
No.
That's Mike.
Yeah, Mike in a cup.
Yeah, so tell me I'm wrong. That is Mike. He's taking a bit of a pay cut, isn't he?
Oh, don't spill his ashes.
Oh no. We were supposed to sprinkle his ashes at, where was it now? Where does Prince Andrew live?
York. He's the Grand Old Duke of York.
Yeah, fair enough. That sounds legit. Mike is dead again.
Yeah.
If he gets resurrected by the end of the week and jumps back on the videos, then it'll be good. If not, we'll just pretend he never happened.
Mike on holiday again.
I know. It's just all he does is go on holiday.
I don't know how many holidays he gets.
He always goes to York, though, doesn't he?
Or Wales.
Yeah, two places. Anyway, this is a Patreon request.
Even when he went somewhere else from York, do you know where he went?
New York.
New York.
Yeah. Creature of habit is Office Bloke Mike. So I'm going to hand over to Office Bloke Daz to tell you about a Patreon request.
You want me to do it?
It's exciting, isn't it?
Well, go to patreon.com, fill in Office Blokes Reacts.
Two starters,
just £1.50. Let's support the channel like loads of other people have. Loads of stuff on there, loads of content for Patreon members only. Office at Malice at the Palace.
Key and
Peel. Loads of stuff on there. No, this is from Anacito Aguado.
Cheers.
NASCAR scary pit moments. Pit road moments. Yeah, Anacito's been a
patron for a while.
Patron for a while, yeah.
Yeah, supporter of the channel.
Yeah, thank you very much. We do appreciate it.
Well, let's get into it. NASCAR scary pit road moments.
Hey, what is up, guys? It's KKB. I haven't uploaded one of these in a while, but with all the pit road accidents this year, I figured this would be a good upload for this week's video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content on this channel, and if you are, please let me know down in the comments section down below. As always, feel free to leave suggestions down there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
And you'll see the leader there, Joey Logano, in that yellow 22 car. He's going to come to pit road. He said he fired off. He was just a little bit tight, especially in 1 and 2, but late into that run, he said the car fell off big time. He said he was in a four-wheel.
Whoa! I was just going to say, them guys seem to be a bit in the road, don't they? In the way.
He's straight out there, yeah. I was watching this red car that's now at the front, thinking something was going to happen there.
I was watching them guys prancing around, thinking they're way too out in the lane.
He said the car fell off big time. He said he was in a four-wheel drift there.
A huge wreck on pit road. We talked about how narrow it was, and look at this. They're piled up at the end of pit road.
Piled up. There's like 6 cars you can't even get by. Huge damage to the 48, the 37 we see in there.
Well, Kim pulling out that.
Here's this, they start coming on pit road, and they just all got stacked up right there. One driver had to slow up because of a guy turning into his pits, and then they just all stacked up.
And this is the narrowest pit road on the series.
Yeah.
24 feet. And, you know, cars on
the
pit box is taking up the majority of that, or some of that. And when a car does get slowed down on, you know, it's a chain reaction, a domino effect.
And the 6-time winner here in Atlanta will be in the pits, running in the top 5. They will change right side tires, add fuel to the car, and apparently that's the problem. They're looking at the right front of the car now, determined if the tire was going down, and that apparently was the only problem. He had a tire going down. They have not raised the hood whatsoever. Looking beneath the car is Dale Inman. And now
and a fire breaks out in the pits. Now that's something you don't often see in NASCAR.
You know, when he first put that bottle in and it spilled everywhere, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But where's the ignition come from?
How old's that? They're using methods like that.
It's madness, isn't it? Get the big bottle out.
One crewman runs away from this. Now the extinguisher bottles go down onto the gasoline, spilled over the rear of the car at the back of the pits.
Everyone's getting stuck in, aren't they?
Had his clothing on fire for a second. They were able to get an extinguisher on him as well. These powder Purple K extinguishers quickly deal with the fire. It's Jerry Punch. Are you okay? You were there.
We're okay. We're here right now.
Let's go back and take a look. The 25 of Richard Johns was coming in. Here is the 77, and here's 25, and watch what happens.
Woo!
Oh, the tire carrier on the right front.
You know what? That pit road is dangerous. These guys have to be very, very careful. Hopefully, you didn't break a leg or something.
Well, thank goodness they make them wear the helmets. And you can see.
And these guys are athletes.
Absolutely. It looks like he's up and he's walking. We'll get an update from pit lane as soon as we can. That is good news.
A huge fire on the pit lane. It looks like it's right down around the Eric McClure.
We got a guy
pit
on
area.
fire too behind the wall.
Oh my goodness, a scary situation on pit road here at Richmond.
Safety workers were quickly there to extinguish the fire.
That's Brendan Gaughan's pit. I saw Eric McClure's, couldn't see who was on fire because of all the flames and smoke.
Whoa!
Wow.
Him filling up again.
Look at the fuel man.
We haven't seen a fire like that in a long time.
Anthony O'Brien, the rear tire changer, doing his job, and watch what happens.
You think it's just the heat coming off the car mixed together with the fuel?
Possibly, yeah.
Because I'd be surprised if there's any sort of
sparks from the sparks from the exhaust. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not a massive car guy to know where the.
Well, it's not normal,
No,
is it?
No.
But yeah, it's mad, and it's just the way the commentators go. And we've got a guy on fire there as well.
Just the technique they're using as well. I was just like, seems a bit.
It's high risk, isn't it, just for the speed?
Yeah.
And we saw O'Brien while we were away in commercial being transported, and there were crew members all around that fire.
We also saw O'Brien giving everyone the thumbs up.
Yeah, awake and alert. And we certainly don't know the extent of his injuries. And this could very well be the fuel man who also was in the middle of the fire. And I believe, Brad, it was O'Brien seen here that was on the other side of the pit wall that you referred to that was running away on fire.
Another big group. But see, if you're back there 6th, 7th place in line, you're down to pit road speed way before you get there. When you come by yourself, Vince, you can maximize. We'll see how it plays out with John Hunter, but I like that call.
Just a tire bouncing across pit road, Jamie.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I believe we called out a gaggle of trucks and chaos as you saw that tire get away. Crew member goes to get it right sides only for Ben Rhodes.
That's a member of the Haley
66 of Ty Majeski pitting with the rest of the team as you see that crew member going to get that tire.
It's the tyre they were going to use as well, wasn't it?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
So he's ran out and dropped it.
Yeah.
That's going to cost him seconds, isn't it?
What a mess. You're exactly right. Here she comes in.
Oh, she did, yeah. She caught the...
And she crossed the line and ran into her tire carrier, and that's why these guys have to dodge this tire bouncing across pit road, and what a great job they did. And I would imagine that's what brought the caution out when that crew member ran so close to the racetrack, which is a no-no to get that tire.
A strange and terrible wreck as Mark Martin was caught up in an accident in front of him off turn 4, spun down pit road and caught the butt end of the opening of pit wall. You see Mark climbing from the car there, fortunately, because look where that car hit that wall just behind the driver's compartment. So this began. Mark had Casey Kane coming up from behind him, racing for the lead. Juan Pablo Montoya and Bobby Labonte were racing right in front of him in turn 4.
Yeah, and this Mark had caught these cars. You can see Bobby Labonte looks like just loses it, gets loose with that car right up behind him there. But Mark had been there for a while, and you can see Mark spinning now. Not much you can do except hold on and lock the brakes as a driver at this point in time.
And right there.
Yeah, it's lucky the crew members weren't injured there as well. I'm telling you, that was just a crazy accident.
Mark's trying to keep it off the wall right here and keep it a little damaged as he possibly can, but just can't get it back out. Wow, you can see all the oil go out from under
instantly it ruptured that oil tank.
The 38 car, Elliott Sadler, right side tire changes are going on the jack, and he's down the line. Oh, he hits the 43.
Holy shit.
Which camera were you looking at?
Middle.
I was looking at the right.
I was looking at the one in the middle.
Hits the 43. Crewman's down. Michael Waltrip is on pit road. It's a 4-tire change. He said he had no idea what happened out there. They took 4 because they're 4 laps short. He's going to have to come back and top off. Back to you, Matt. Jeff Green is trying to turn on a pit road. A crew member on the 43 was struck. They're trying to help him off pit road.
Boy, here we go. We've got 2 cars just trying to hit the same spot. Watch the 43 cars trying to come into his pit, and Elliott's trying to leave. He just hooks the left rear. And those they got nowhere to go.
Man, a jack man gets knocked about 10 feet down the racetrack. Man.
Fortunately, he didn't get run over by the 38 car once he got thrown down the racetrack. Watch here. He took a hit.
All 5 best all.
It's a dangerous job, this,
Big
isn't
time.
it? I didn't realise this sort of thing was a big feature.
No. Oh.
Yeah, with the audio there, that's you almost forget that's over 3,400 pounds in the car, and thank goodness it was coming at an angle and she wasn't pinched in between the wall and the car.
You know, saw everybody waving out the window to signal to the drivers behind them that they're coming. Here we go.
There it goes. Daniel Suarez, Joey Gase, Ryan Reed, John.
Oh, look at that one.
Yeah. As the leader started to come down pit road. Brendan Gaughan was sideways on the pit lane. Oh my goodness.
So unfortunate. These guys are having such a tough time getting to pit road today.
Number of drivers coming down pit road. Brendan Gaughan, you see here, colliding with the pit sign holder of the 98 of Eric Almirola. 2 pit crew members were hurt on that 98 team. One of them taken to the infield care center and released. Another taken to a local hospital for further evaluation. That's the latest we have.
Whoa!
He's lucky there.
Very. Everything's
Lucky.
just so precision, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to be at that point at that time, otherwise you're gone.
Split seconds make a difference.
Yeah.
Racing.
Fire in the pits. Steve Burns is there.
Well, guys, we were in Rusty Wallace's pits, and we looked at as Max Kenseth was pitting. Can't see if any crewmen have been hurt. Now a lot of other teams rushing in, trying to move gas cans out of the way. Lots of smoke now. They're trying to get the fire out, but a big fire in Matt Kenseth's pit.
I don't know if we have the actual beginning of the fire, but there you see it is already underway. It spreads very, very quickly, and you see the firemen right in the middle of it, wading right in. And you see the heat just repelling that one firefighter as it then spreads towards the 97 pit of Kurt Busch.
Cars after about the first dozen are coming in here, 3 abreast, and all looking for a bit of position. Here's the problem right there. As Eric Jones, 2 abreast, tries to cut out, he tags Chris Buescher. The 37 goes around, and Buescher collects his jackman, Zach Young.
Oh!
Kevin Harvick needs forward fight. They change 4 tires, reducing the air pressure. Fire in the back of the 29. He leaves the pits and gets out of here.
Now that's a burnout.
Fuel can. But the fuel can, the guy threw the can down and it's on fire.
You got the headers coming out, or the pipes coming out the side where they put the gas.
Yeah, he must have spilled some gas when the can disconnected from the car.
Right.
And my guess is that the guy putting on the lug nuts on the right rear, there was a spark. When the impact, when the socket touched the nut, there was a spark that set that fire off, I would guess.
That's madness,
isn't it? Some bad ones there, right?
Yeah. I didn't realise. I knew the crashes were a big feature in NASCAR, but I didn't realise that was a thing.
I imagine health and safety's changed like it has in Formula 1 and stuff like that, where I don't know, with refueling. Well, they don't refuel now in Formula 1, do they?
I don't know. I don't really...
No, it's not a thing anymore.
It's not something to follow, but I wonder if it's the heat of the exhaust pipe, like you said, maybe.
Yeah, could be.
You know, fuel just gets on it and it just combusts.
Yeah.
I know they speculated a spark from changing the wheel, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's pure speculation. But that was it was an interesting one.
Was, yeah. Thanks for that, Anacito. Appreciate the
cheers.
support, as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.